Hello, I'm back again. This time I'm going to be making some more tags. So I have this beautiful ledger paper. It's from Lavish Laces. And I'm just going to, 1, 2, 3, do it about there. Eat, what have you got? Stop chewing on stuff you shouldn't have. I don't know. Dog. Okay, so we want about 2 and just under a third, just under a third, like that, 2, and just under a third, like that, and 2, and just under a third. So we will cut it there. So that'll give us 6 tags. 1, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So mix them up a little bit so they've all got, like, you know, a different, actually you might make like that. So that'll be fine. Okay, they will need backing, because I like to make tags where you can actually write on the reverse side. So I've got here some, I've got this. Where's my blue stick? There it is. And all I have to do is just put a bit, let's decide which side we want of that. I think that one. Just put, because I will be stitching around the edges of these tags. So this is it's a heavyweight copy paper. I think it's 120 GSM. That one's a bit better on that side. So one more. I might get that bit of handwriting. Whether it is visible at the end, I don't know, but just in case. I've got to check on the dog. He is far too quiet for my liking. Just a moment. I don't trust him. He chews everything. I walked out before and I saw him and he'd grabbed this thread that I was saying I liked so much. Look what he's done to it. Luckily I saved it, so now it's covered in fluff. Let that dry out, I think. Just, he can reach things, so I've got to be very careful what I leave on the edge of my desk. Okay, we might just use scissors, actually, because they're not that straight the way I've done it. So, I love this ledger paper. Absolutely love it. Just roughly cut them. And then I'll be able to cut them tidy. I'm still debating whether to add a bit of colour to this journal. I still can. I'll go ahead and cut these out and then I'll be back. So I was just having a look around and I came across a couple of nice envelopes that I can include in the journal. I also have a couple of nice pieces of vellum here as well. I thought they might be nice, you know, to put a little pocket on the front of the tags as well. Just stitch it on around there and then put something there, maybe not quite so high, maybe about that height. Oh, actually, what is that? That's 2 3/4. Okay, 2 3/4. I'll cut a couple of those. I'll just stitch it on and trim it off, I think. So I think that would be nice to have that like that on a couple of those. Just like that, and then trim that little bit off there. I can put a bit of a decoration there, and you've got a little pocket to put something in there. So let me do the other one. On one of the other ones, I had this heart doily. I think I will just cut a piece of that, use that as a tuck as well. If I can see where I folded it. Like that. Might as well use them. There we go. Probably a little bit big, but I can stitch that on as well and then trim it. Okay, so that one there is done. So like that, and I stitched all around the edges of them as well. I'm wondering if I can use those little offcuts just to add to the other ones that are left, like a bit of a collage. Like that. And that. There. And then there's this bit here. Maybe we'll use, that's a bit dark, isn't it? Is it this dark? What else have I got here? That one's a bit lighter. I'll cut a piece off that, I think. Like that. We'll put that there. Maybe like that. Okay, so I'll add those. What else can I add to those? I do want to put things at the top. What about a bit of this? Let's have a look. I don't know what it says. Oh, that's double. Oh no, I don't want to waste any. Okay. A bit crooked, won't matter. Put that there like that. be all right. Like that. What else? Anything else? I kind of want them down the bottom, I think, a bit more. Like that. Because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do at the top yet. Okay, maybe I will... Oh, hang on. What's in here? Still a little bit in here. That. Like that. Like that. And that one like that. Like that. Okay, I could do that. Alright, let me just pop this paper away. I'm going to misplace that. And glue them down a little bit at a time. I'll glue one with you and then I'll glue the others separate. I can see we're clogged. About there, I think. Can't remember where I had it. And then this. Put it like that. And then that. There, that looks about, oh no. Goes that way, because I want the lighter colour on it. That's right. Okay. Like that. Doing something like that. What about that and something like that, perhaps. Just off to the side a bit, maybe, you know, a little bit hanging over. Like that. I've got these lovely little safety pins that I found at the op shop ages and ages ago, and they're just a really nice tarnished kind of colour. Maybe I can just like put that on like that. Just and glue that on like that. Perhaps that lace is a bit far down. Just a minute. Let's try that again. Maybe we'll do something like, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Like, just like that. So it kind of haphazardly in the corner. It can come down like that. Just so it's not too pristine looking. So I can do something like that on 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 1. I'll do one on that one as well. And like that. Like that. There. And something different on that one. So I'll go ahead and glue these and then I'll be back. Alright, so that's that one. That's that one. I just put a little bit, I just put another bit and lace going the other way on the middle one with a bit of sari silk that was on my desk. And, oh okay, we might put those on something else. So that's those 3 there, one for each signature, but I also have these ones to go with the little pockets on, and I thought I have see if I can find something to put in the pockets. I've got all these little taggy things in here that are always handy to pop in. You can use them as like collage or journal spots. And I like something like that. 1, 2, 3. What else is in there? They've got a bit of colour on them. What's that? Oh, these are just like collage papers. Might keep a couple of those out because they would work well. 3. Keep those out. There's these. Are they going to fit though? I don't know. A bit wide, those ones. What else have I got? It's a bit wide. I need narrow. That's green though. I don't know if I want to go with green. What's that? 1, 2. Ooh, look at that. blue, that one. What's that? It's the same. Five. Don't want the blue one. 32. That might work. I'll put one of those back. They're the same. And that like that. So that. Okay. So one of those, that, of those, and one of those in there, like that. This in here, one of that. One of that and one of that in there. And this in here. One of those. And that. And one of that in there. Okay, so that's those three. Do I want anything on the top there? I may just leave those the way they are for the time being. Right. These nice envelopes here, aren't they? They could be incorporated as well. This gorgeous lace. I love this lace. It's just so pretty. I could put that on there, and then that could become like a tuck spot as well. That could work. We'll just have to sew it around, I think. Just the edge, very minuscule, that way something could still fit nicely inside of it. So I could do that. On that one. Do I want the same on the other one, or do I have another lace here that I can use on the other one? That's beautiful, but it's a bit wide. It's a bit wide, that one. Oh, look at that one. Got that one. I love that one. But there's also, oh, this one's beautiful too. That one might be better because it kind of goes with that a bit better, doesn't it? Okay, I might put that little bit on there. These are from Lavish Laces. So that one, isn't it lovely? Make sure I've got it the right way. Pretty sure it's that way. Could probably just stretch it out a little. There, like that. Stitch it on. Is that the right way? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, what I might do is just put a couple of dots of glue to hold it in place, because lace like this tends to move sometimes. So if I put a little dot there, just a little bit there, 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 and there. It should be all right to hold it nice and tight too. Would hope. Get that over a bit more would help. Like that, because we don't want it too loose. I'll go and run a stitch on that. Okay, so I've stitched those down. You can see just a little bit around like that. Doesn't take anything away from the inside of the envelope really. I've just popped that in there. I will finish those off as I get along. I've done that one. You have to kind of pull it tight as you are stitching, especially a scalloped one, otherwise you end up with too much room. Now we need to find a place for them in the journal. Oh. Okay, let's have a look. So one will be in the first signature. Maybe there, like that. It can either go that way like that, or like that there, like that there. Or like that there. It could go there, which is fine. At the front, that way it can be removable as well. Do I have any? Oh, I don't have any. Oh no, don't have any of those tiny little attachers left. But I've got little paper clips, so I might get. Start with bronze. Got bronze, silver, rose gold, and gold. I haven't just really decided on the colour, so I'll just pop that there, and that's another one. We'll go over to the back here and find a suitable spot for this one as well. Yeah, that could work there. That doesn't have a lot going for it, does it? Like a lot going on, that's what I mean. That page is quite bare at the moment, so we'll put that there to hold it there. Okay, now we want so I'm going to have one of those. Okay, so we want this one we could have one in that pocket there that hasn't been done yet, like that, and one towards the back here somewhere. See, what else is... Oh, yeah, I can put it there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's skip to the front. See what's going on over here. We have this one here. I can put it in. Might as well put it in the other one, keep it the same. Oh, hang on, that's wrong, isn't it? Oh no, that's right. That one there. Like that, and then we want the middle one. We have these two. So there's one there. Put that one there. Changes it up from this shape. And that one in there like that. Right. And let's put this, haven't we? We can fill. So put one of those in there. That'll be done something with as I go along. Maybe I'll get another one for in here. No, let's keep things a bit different. Where did I get that from? In here. See if there was another one. A different one. Let's have a look. Yeah. Maybe that one. Okay. Okay, that one can go in there like that. Might make it a bit smaller actually. I could just fold it in half like that and put it down like that, I think. Yeah, I'll do that just so it doesn't cover all that up as well. Might need to put a little bit of washi tape or something on that writing there. I don't particularly like that. What have I got? How about that? Would that be any good? That's a bit better. I keep that one out. It just covers up that modern writing. So that's that. Okay. I may put papers in there as well. What else? Anything else today? I want to add more lace. But I might do that in the next video. Got to finish off these, all these types of tuck spots as well. Do something with those, not leave them plain. So that might be it for today, I think. My husband's about to come home. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed that. I did. Might do something with those as well. I used to use vellum, like, just to put tie it, like, stitch a little bit on the page so you could lift it up. There's a couple of little ones left there, but there's also that one. Is there another piece? Oh, there's another piece as well. There was, I'm sure. Here it is. Here it is, another large piece. You've got to have it on it, like, you need a blank page to put it on, really. Like, there's that page. I could stitch a bit on across the top there, and then you just lift it up and write something, and it just obscures it a little bit. You can still see the stamping through it, though. Maybe that's what I'll do there. Go stitch that on before I forget what I want to do there. Or I could put it on that side, like there. I think I might put it on this side. Okay. That's there like that. Could put one on that piece there. Although you can't really see the pattern on that because the paper's so light, whereas it's a bit more noticeable on something a bit darker, isn't it? Look, what's that? Oh no. Oh, I could put it there, in that corner there. Or there. It stands out a bit more there, doesn't it? I put it there. Okay. Go do that. I think it was in there. Yes, that's it. Okay, so that's under there now. Like that. And like I said, I have no problem with stitching on the other side. I like that a lot. I need to make some long tags to go in there as well, but not today. Today I think that's enough. I have to move that over a little bit. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I have. Thoroughly enjoying this. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.